The 24 elders in Revelation. In the book of Revelation, the Apostle John had a vision of the heavenly throne room where God reigns with dazzling light and divine power. Amid this majestic scene, John saw 24 elders seated on 24 thrones surrounding God's throne. These elders were dressed in white robes, symbolizing the righteousness and purity they received through the grace of Jesus Christ. On their heads were golden crowns, representing the victory and rewards bestowed by God upon His people. According to biblical scholars, the term elders does not refer to angels, as this term is used in the Bible exclusively for humans, particularly older individuals in leadership roles. This interpretation is reinforced by the fact that angels do not wear crowns, while these elders are described as wearing golden crowns. They are considered representatives of the church, symbolizing believers who have triumphed and are reigning alongside God. Their actions, bowing down and laying their crowns at God's feet, demonstrate absolute reverence and worship for Him. The wheels in Ezekiel's vision. Ezekiel's vision of God's throne is filled with supernatural imagery that is hard to describe. He saw strange wheels, described as rotating structures resembling the wheels of a chariot, capable of moving in any direction without turning. These wheels were covered with many eyes, symbolizing God's omniscience, His ability to see everything throughout the universe. Ezekiel also mentioned living creatures, cherubim, moving alongside the wheels, signifying God's dynamic and unrestricted presence everywhere. The image of the wheels goes beyond describing a physical structure. It illustrates the mobility of God's throne, a throne of immense power, ever-present and active in the world. Behemoth and Leviathan. Behemoth. In the book of Job, Behemoth is described as a massive creature of unmatched strength, feeding on grass like an ox, with bones like bronze and limbs like iron. Scholars often debate whether Behemoth is a real animal or a symbolic image. Some suggest Behemoth might be a hippopotamus or an elephant, but the description of its tail resembling a cedar tree leads many to believe it is a mythical creature. Behemoth showcases God's greatness in creation, highlighting human insignificance. Leviathan. Also in the book of Job, Leviathan is depicted as a giant sea monster, uncontrollable and full of destructive power. Leviathan is used to remind Job that humans cannot contend with such creatures, let alone challenge God, their creator. Leviathan may be a mythical sea monster, though some believe it could represent a crocodile or an extinct marine dinosaur. Melchizedek. Melchizedek, a mysterious figure in the Bible, first appears in Genesis when he meets Abraham. Melchizedek is called the King of Salem, the city of peace, and priest of the Most High God. He blessed Abraham and received a tenth of the spoils from him. Melchizedek's name means King of Righteousness, and he is considered a foreshadowing of Jesus Christ, the eternal King and High Priest. Notably, there is no record of Melchizedek's parentage, lineage, or the end of his life, resembling the eternal priesthood of Jesus as mentioned in the book of Hebrews. His appearance serves as a symbolic bridge between the Old Covenant and the New, emphasizing Jesus' redemptive and everlasting rule. The Destroying Angel and Angels. The Destroying Angel. In Exodus, the Destroying Angel was sent to execute God's final judgment on Egypt, killing all their firstborn. Those who obeyed God and marked their doorposts with lamb's blood were spared. This angel is not named specifically, but serves as an instrument of God's justice. Seraphim and cherubim. Seraphim, meaning burning ones, are described in Isaiah 6 with 6 wings. They stand around God's throne, worshipping Him day and night and acting as messengers of purification. Cherubim, in contrast, often guard God's holiness and his dwelling places, as seen in Genesis when they guarded the tree of life with a flaming sword. The fall of Lucifer, Satan. Lucifer, a powerful and beautiful angel, fell from grace because of pride. He sought to elevate himself to God's level and led a rebellion involving 1/3 of the angels. As a result, Lucifer was cast out of heaven, becoming Satan, the adversary of God and humanity. Satan continues to oppose God by corrupting his image in humans, distorting faith, and leading people into sin. However, through Jesus Christ, humanity is redeemed, restoring God's image within them. Lucifer's fall serves as a reminder of the dangers of pride, the root of all sin. Conclusion. This text delves into the profound symbols and pivotal characters in the Bible, each of which reveals unique aspects of God's majesty and divine plan. From the 24 elders who represent the triumph and worship of God's faithful, to the mysterious creatures Behemoth and Leviathan that demonstrate his unmatched power in creation, each story carries a deeper spiritual message. The accounts of Melchizedek bridge the Old and New Covenants, pointing to Jesus Christ's eternal priesthood and redemptive mission. Similarly, the narratives about the fall of Lucifer and the roles of angels highlight the ongoing battle between good and evil, a conflict that ultimately assures believers of God's final victory. These stories not only remind us of God's greatness and the hope he offers through Jesus Christ, but also inspire us to reflect on our faith and relationship with him. They challenge us to stay humble, faithful, and committed to worshipping the Creator who reigns over all. If you found this content insightful and would like to explore more biblical stories and their meanings, don't forget to like this video, share it with others, and subscribe to our channel. By subscribing, you'll stay updated with our latest videos that aim to inspire, educate, and deepen your understanding of the Bible. Let's continue this journey of faith together.